Saints of God, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, you got to stand your ground. Yep, I said it. You're going to have to stand your ground. Listen to me. Listen, doctor told me, he said, Ori, you're going to have back surgery. We're going to operate on you. And check this out. Listen to what he said. He said, you could get paralyzed. I'm like, man, that's not an option for me. I'm just now getting back on my feet. You think that's an option for me? You're telling me that if a blood clot forms in my back where you're operating, that I could possibly get paralyzed? Man, the devil is a liar. Doc, stand your ground. There is another option. Guess what? You know what that option is? That option is Jesus. Listen to me. Me and my wife left that appointment, that doctor's appointment, and I told my wife on the elevator, I said, baby, let me tell you something. That will not happen to me. Your husband will not be paralyzed. Your husband will not be laying flat on his back again. Your husband is healed from this moment, from this second, from this very hour. Your husband is healed. And let me tell you something. Woo! Them doctors saying, yeah, you're going to need surgery. Let me tell you something, Doc. Just a couple of weeks ago, I just deadlift 500 pounds. You know why? Because when I left that doctor's appointment, I declared and decreed over my own life. I took matters into my own hands and I made a stand. I stood my ground. I said, from this day forward, I am healed. And let me tell you something. At that point in time, I had 2 toes that were numb. I had sciatica all the way from my hip all the way down to my calf. But let me tell you something. When I called on the name of Jesus, when I activated my faith, something came over my body. And let me tell you something. 2 weeks later, my toes were no longer numb. 2 weeks later, I had no more sciatica in my leg. 2 weeks later, I was walking. I was doing everything I needed to get done. I'm telling you, saints, if you can believe it, God can do it. If you can think it, God can do it. Saints of God, it's time to take a stand. Stand your ground. Don't allow the enemy to take what is rightfully yours. He's taken enough of your children. He's taking your health. He's taking your finances. When are you going to say something back? When are you going to stand your ground? When are you going to say something? Because death and life is in the power of the tongue. It's time to stand your ground. The devil has taken enough. Take it back. It's time to take it back. And from that day forward, I was healed. No surgery. The doctor even looked at me strange when I told him. He said, when do you want to schedule your surgery? I said, sir, I'm not scheduling no surgery because I'm healed. He said, man, what are you talking about? You got a disc poking out, rubbing up against the nerve. That's why your toes were numb. That's why you got sciatica running down your leg. What are you talking about? You're not, Doc, let me tell you something. I've already had surgery. Woo! Listen to me. God performed back surgery when I open up his word. When I open up his word, he opened up my back and healed it. I've already had surgery. I've already had surgery. You're too late. The doctor was too late. I've already been healed by another doctor, and that doctor was Jesus. God bless you.